Hello. I don't know what we left you with last time, but there's been a lot of progress and a lot of things happening this week. Number one, Rachel's been quite busy in the garden. I don't even know if we showed the garden before, but she's cut all the grass. 2 trees in the back again cut down. A lot of progress done there. Lots still to do, don't get me wrong, but there's still good progress. This is going to come down. This is like a chimney stack, and I'll show you where downstairs it's going to get taken down as well. But yeah, we've decided that's going down. Rachel's still on wallpaper duty, the never-ending wallpaper duty. But it's getting there, slow and steady. This is Elliot's room, wallpaper room. Lots of progress, lots of things happening in this room. This cupboard is going. A plumber came up for us yesterday, and basically we just have in new pipes throughout. He just said like the joins aren't good enough, and last thing we wanted is to put new plasterboards up, new flooring down, and then them get ruined. So he's gonna replumb everything basically, so new pipes throughout. With that being said, this cupboard then, there's a lot of pipes on this side, which I'll get moved to that side, so we can take this cupboard out completely. So then Elliot will have like loads more space with that gone. Obviously we still have to box them in a little bit, but there's way more space in this room, so that's good. A lot of cracks in the ceiling here, so we just think it's the plasterboard that's not very well put up. So taking those down, hoping that the insulation above doesn't fall down, and then we can just put new plasterboard straight back up. And then plumbing wise, you're just gonna have a radiator. Oh no, under the window. New radiator for him under there, because there's no radiator in this room. And in Elise's room, carpet's up, wallpaper's pretty much all off. You just got these like little straggly bits. But this room's pretty good, apart from like dodgy floorboards. But we're not doing much until the plumber's been, because he can get access to whatever he needs to. So that's good. She's already got a radiator, but there'll be new pipes throughout. So that's good. Not much done in the bathroom. We took a little bit of wallpaper off, but not much has happened in here. That roof still needs to come down because it's still tragic putting flooring on a ceiling. But yeah, so we go downstairs and progress started here. Boxes come off of there, wallpaper's off, flooring's up, and yeah, ceiling's off. Sorry, I didn't show the ceiling. But yeah, you can see the mess of the cables as well. That's why we will be having new electrics as well, running new cables, new sockets throughout. This is the living room. Good state. So like I said, plumber's been, so this is a gas fire via that pipe. So he's cut all the gas off at the minute, so there's no gas anywhere in the house. So the gas, like no heating, no hot water, cut it off outside of the box. So free to take out all the pipes basically that we don't need, because he's putting new pipes in as well. So we only want the gas for heating and water. Like we don't want fireplace, cooker, the Aga in the kitchen. So now, with that disconnected, that can come out. So that's good progress. And yeah, you can see the pipes are just like abysmal. Really bad. Lots of really shocking bad pipes. Electric sockets, questionable electrics going in here. And if you look over here, you can see this like black pipe. That's the really old electrics, where it's like a cotton insulation around the wires. So yeah, very old, very old. But above there then, that is where the cupboard is in Elliot's room. So the plumber's obviously got lots of work to do there to get the pipes, and then we're having a new radiator fitted in the living room here. But luckily no new pipes there, because there's a radiator on the other side, and he said he can use that to poke through. So that's good. Less pipes. I'm a fan of that. And then we're in the, I don't know, kids' living room, second living room, dining room, wherever. Same thing in here. Bad electrics. There's the pipe, look. Absolutely crazy. Again, that's mega old. And then like there's loads of loose wires, because this used to be the kitchen before the extension was on the back. So that's probably for the cooker that we think. This cupboard's gone with the washer and dryer going. Maybe going back there, maybe jigging about the kitchen, still undecided. Nothing's happening in that kitchen, in that little toilet. kitchen is just a bomb site because this is like where we base out of. This is our table where we do all drawings and measurements and food and catch up and stuff in here. We'll have a quick look at the garden from down here as well then. Why not? On a lovely sunny day. Wasn't two higher fences either side. Grass a bit greener. Absolutely stunning. But big change is today is outside. I've been slogging outside to remove the plasterboard from the grass outside because it's going to rain sometime this week and we don't want them getting wet. So loaded them into the car. I'll show you the car now. It's absolute carnage. But yeah, let's have a look. So you can see, garden's all tidy. This is all ripped up, so this is all getting ripped out for the drive. That's why that's all knocked down. That's all knocked up. Taking the fence away because we're going to put new fence posts in and a new fence because it was a bit rotted. We're going to have a gate put there as well. And yeah, so that's, I know it's not tidy, but wait till you see the car. Look at the state of the car. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, that's enough of that because that's taken me like 2 hours to do. But yeah, so this is all going to get ripped out. Dad's ripped it all up. Ripped all that up, drag it all out, and then we're going to tarmac it all. But a little bit of work to do before that. But there's the gas box I said, and as you can see at the minute we've got a gas pipe going up and around, and it just looks really ugly. So all pipes gone because the gas pipe now is going to go in the back of that into the living room and then up in the living room. Let me show you that quickly. So yeah, so in here, like I said, the gas box is on the other side of that. So the pipe is going to come in, where that is probably, and then just straight up. And then I don't know, probably across that beam, over and up into Ellis cupboard, up into the attic. Obviously the cupboard's going, but it'll be against the wall. But I think that's what he's going to do. Not 100% certain, but obviously we're building a media wall. If I step back, building a media wall there as well. So yeah, the frame there will be a bit weird. But depending on what going to let him do whatever he wants to do first, and then we'll work around that basically. A lot of the walls as well are like bumpy like this. I don't know if you can see, but like bumpy and lips and edges. So we're going to sand as much as we can. Try and see if sanding and then like filling a little bit, sanding some more, if that does the trick. If not, where it needs skimming and stuff like that basically. But that's enough as of today, 25th of March. So yeah, lots happening this week. So we will see what happens next. Cheers. So we decided to do a little break. Me and my brother-in-law, we decided to go and do a 10-kilometer obstacle course racing for a little break because the house is getting very repetitive and we'd had this booked for a while, even before buying the house. So we thought we would go up to Birmingham way and do a 10-kilometer race, which is really fun. We enjoyed. There we go. Off we go over there with Elise filming us because she came up to watch me. And yeah, so we had a good little run out and then quickly went back to work. And that work was removing the fireplace out of there, removing the pipes from the side. There's the fire that we took out, which weighed an absolute ton. And that's the front bit that went over the front of it, and that's the surround that was around it. But my god, that was a job and a half to take that out. It was super heavy, super hard work, and as you can see, super dusty. And yeah, but we got there in the end. Just had to take these last little bit of pipes out. But yeah, hard work. We got there. And here I am, looking super proud. Happy as punch that has come out. So yes, let's go. Here it is, payslip, Roger Jones. from 1992. His weekly pay slip. He worked 39 hours at £4.95, 12 hours at £7.42, half an hour at £9.90. Gross pay was £342. Tax was £85.50. He took home 257.24 pence a week in 1992. Specifically, the 18th of October 1992. That's pretty cool. Don't know what he was, or what the previous owner was, but pretty cool payslip. Say bye-bye to these tiles by the back door. Bye-bye. Here you go then. Easy peasy. Whoa. Now looking back, it turns out these were not as easy peasy as I thought they were going to be, and I made a bit of a mess on the floor, which we're going to have to clean up at a later date. But here I am speedrunning it so you can enjoy me pulling tiles up nice and satisfyingly. So as you can tell, demolition is still in full flight at the minute. I can only do like weekends and evenings because obviously work and stuff. Rich is watching the kids. Dad is doing a load here as well for play to him. So obviously when I'm working in the day, Rich is watching the kids or Rich is in work. Dad's coming down here and he's doing bits and bobs, and I'll show you what the other room looks like now. But loads of progress being made. Just little bits now, just sort of. I think I see the end of the demolition, thankfully. But yeah, as you can see, pulled all our tiles up. Sort of got the tile adhesive still down, so I started taking it off. It's just a bit too late not to carry on. Done to about there. That's just the colour of it, and that's nice and smooth. So yeah, just all these snobby bits to pull up, and then that'll be one bit of concrete. So then that'll be one more thing that's done, ticked off. And then you saw yesterday, fireplace came apart, that's a part of it. And then in this room then, so that's the part of the fireplace. Obviously this is what we're left with. Bit of tidying up, bit of brickwork to be done. Sort the floor level out, but we'll get there. It's looking a lot better than what it was. The scrap man's been taking all the rubbish, so that's good. And some actual sort of end of house progress today. We have internet now. Ta-da! Internet! Fibre. Even though we're in the middle of nowhere, we still get fibre, so that's a win-win. And yeah, with that fireplace out, it gives us a much better idea of like where the media wall is going, sort of the depth and stuff. Because obviously we need to get an idea of where to drill for the hole to come in, for the cable for the internet. So yeah, we've got a much better idea now of where things are going. And obviously I took the ceilings all down, but I left loads of nails in the joists. So Dad's gone down and pulled them all out with a hammer for them. So that's a tedious job. So he's just been cracking on doing that. Obviously he's done loads outside as well. He's done loads of bits and bobs just all over the place. The next thing to do then is probably, well, for me anyway, finish this off. Got to dismantle that cupboard upstairs in Edit's room, ready for when the plumber comes and replumb stuff. And we've got like silly cables which are like down the S, and we can figure out which ones we can get rid of. Just get rid of a load of cables. We can clean out here as well, I suppose. Tidy this bit up, get rid of these bricks, tidy that up a bit, make that a bit more useful. And yeah, so just little bits, little and often, but chipping away at it. Tidied up a lot of the wallpaper this evening as well, so that's all bagged up now. Still more wallpaper to do, even in this room. This room's a nightmare, so we just parked this for a minute because it was just frying our brains. But yeah, just chipping away, little bits, little and often. Like I said, just little bits that I can do in evenings. I'll do little video clips here and there. Probably put them all into one video. Don't know how it's going to flow, but we'll see. Put it all into one. And yeah, so today is, what day is it? Tuesday today. So Wednesday tomorrow we're supposed to be getting the delivery of the wood for the media wall. But they said there might be a delay for that. And then Thursday then we like officially moving out of our rented house, which we moved out of to move it into my father's house. So we've just got to like move sofas and clear that out as well. Dismantle the shed, bring that down here. So just final bits and bobs on Thursday. And then Saturday afternoon, the guys come in with a digger to dig up all the front garden, scrape it all back. We can lay the black membrane down, ready for chippings then. So that'll look a lot different on Saturday. So I'll probably put all that into this video as well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Saturday afternoon, lots of progress happening out the front today. We've got somebody to clear all the stuff. Yeah, as I was saying, bit of a chaotic Saturday afternoon now. Full on digging up the drive. Let's have a look and see how it's getting on. Tractor there from Kev, digger. So let's have a little time lapse. So there we are, that's it, that's the front all scraped up, ready to go. So I'll be membrane down next now, and then after that it'll be a load of chip-ins to level it. Let's see what the Mr. Big Boss Man says about it. How's it looking? So yeah, so that's the front all scraped out. To be fair, it was super fast. It's literally all scraped and all taken away, all in the back of the trailer in a matter of 2.5 hours. So he absolutely smashed it, fair play to him. And so yeah, I'll show you what the front looks like now, with it all scraped. Dad's been and he's happy with it. But yeah, so it's all scraped now. It's all ready for the membrane to go down. Wish it wasn't raining, mind you, but that's Wales for you. So it's all scraped now, so that's ready now for the membrane to go down. So membrane down and chip-ins on top of it, and then tarmac time then. But for now, I need to get some patch slab from the back, Just put them there just so we can walk on it, so we're not taking mud absolutely everywhere. Oh, I thought that was that again, but it's not. Right, let's lock that. Right then. The other thing I've been doing today was running just an Ethernet cable just as a test. But now that we've got our hardball set up in this corner, fibre coming in, I run an Ethernet cable, which is coming just through the floorboards at the minute, but there's going to be a channel in there, which are what these are for. And I'll show you what it's like upstairs then, to give you an idea of what's going on with that Ethernet cable. And then I'll show you why I'm running Ethernet cable, and what is going to be shown next probably. But here we are in Elise's room. So the cable comes up for the floorboard there, and I just drill that little hole up there. And then, like I said, it's going to be chased in the wall all the way down, and then to the floor underneath as well. The reason why it's not in the corner, the gas pipe is coming in down there, upstairs, downstairs obviously, through there, and then it's going to go in the corner as much as it can, so that's why it's over a little bit. And then the reason for that is just outside, can't quite see it, but that's where there's a just CCTV camera going, which I'll show you now. So here's the CCTV cameras of choice. Gone with a Reolink 811A. So yeah, we'll see how that goes now. So I've plugged the Ethernet cable out from the upstairs, and this bit pops off. That goes into that, and then pop that back up then through the soffit. And we'll have CCTV cameras. So there's one going at the front, and there's another one back as well, which is going to go up the back, up right up the top up here. Just watching the shed and watching the garden and stuff. Just a bit of extra security, because especially I wanted to get them up sooner rather than later, so I just wanted to make sure that everything is mega secure, all alarmed up, all recording, so everything is covered. So that's it for now, and I think tomorrow is probably when I'll be back now to do the rest of the cameras. Been up in the attic, which is boiling, sort of figuring out where all the cables and things are going and all that jazz. We've also drilled a hole there under the sink, because there's taps going across there. So we have an outdoor tap there, and somehow you can kind of see it from this window, but let me see if I can point out. So like around there's a tap which isn't really connected, so we need to somehow get another tap out there, probably on the shed itself, just so we've got water up there as well. And yeah, got a little project I want to do out in the shed. I don't know, ages away, but house first. When the house is all done, then I think there's always going to be something to be done in this house, to be fair. But I think that range as well, we've tried selling it loads and just nobody wants it, so I think Scrapman's going to be called for that one, to come and get that. And then we've just got like loads of little bits I just need getting rid of. Like we've got these doors just super heavy and just need to get rid of. We bought a lot of wood. These were all fence panels. What size is them? For comparison, 6x6, but they were a bit bigger than we thought. So yeah, probably change our plans with the fence panels, and then the 4x2s there are for the media wall, which is going in here. So as you can see, the fireplace is sort of coming along now as well. The bottom bit is all dug out, bit of a sorry state, so this needs all bricking up. And then yeah, it's channeling out the electrics, so hopefully things are moving at a decent pace here. So yeah, that's it for now. Like I said, I'll be back here tomorrow probably to finish off that single camera at the front, maybe, we'll see. And yeah, we'll see how we get on with that, and I'll show you the whole system of that security camera, because it can be quite confusing, and there's some bits that you need that you might not realise that you need. We're using power over Ethernet. There's going to be loads of Ethernet cables running this house, just to future-proof it. So yeah, let's see how we get on. And here it is from the outside. Put some slabs on so we can walk across. And I was on about if you look up there, there's like 3 dots, which I've drilled for the camera. There's a Ethernet cable that comes up there and down. But yeah, we're looking good, yeah. quite a bit of depth there. But yeah, we were expecting that. But looking good. Happy days. There's my car, this way.